What's going on, Taurus Bull Gang? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you your April love reading. I hope everything is well with you guys. I hope that you are keeping yourself safe and germ free. All right, and your spirits up. I do want to thank you guys for all of the Taurus energy that you bring to the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are the bomb. Your numbers were amazing last month. Hopefully, we can continue to vibe on the same frequency. Excuse me. Taurus, if you need a personal reading or a natal chart, I have a few different types of charts below in the box below the video. If you need a reading, my information's in the box below. If you want to join the Tarology Academy, where you are able to learn tarot coupled with astrology, the link, the Patreon membership link for that is in the box below. All right, there will be an extended to this video, and that will be through the Patreon membership in the box below as well. Okay, all that information, anything you need to know about the channel or how to reach out to me is in the box below. That includes donations. People were asking how to donate to the channel in the comments. I appreciate that too. That information is in the box below. So Taurus, let's see what's going on with you guys. As far as the overall energy for your read, I have 10 of Cups in reverse. This is Piscean energy. I have the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is Piscean energy again. And then we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. This is Gemini energy. Okay, so what I'm showing here is, it looks as though there was a situation here where there was a family, or there were two people who were in love. You could be married. You could just live together and have children. You could be married with no children. Just fit the scenario how it works. But there was a relationship here, and it looks like that relationship, there was some troubles with it. So as a result, someone's coming in to apologize, and it could very well be because they realize the error of their mistake. Okay, they got clarity with the 8 of Swords energy here. They could have been influenced by other people, other situations, but they realize now that they want to make things work. And so it looks like they're coming in to apologize. This could be also, if this is not a relationship you were in, this could be someone who you were seeing in the, it could be a combination of things. It could be someone that you were dealing with in the past and things had to end for whatever reason, and this person is coming back in to express their love. This could have been someone who was in a relationship, who was married, realized that that situation was not for them. So they left that situation and went to the person that they really need to be with, or the person that they really want to be with. Okay, so there's one or two scenarios here. Let's see what the energy brings. So current energy is the 9 of Swords in reverse energy. This is more Gemini energy here. So with this in reverse, this is talking to me about somebody who could be a bit paranoid. Actually, this is someone who's relieved. Yeah, because in the upright here, this is someone who's stressed out, can't sleep, thinking about this on their mind constantly. But you're at a point where you're not at that point anymore. You're not stressed anymore. You know what you want. It could be because you have clarity for some of you. It could be because you got out of a situation that you may have had children with. You may have been married to this person, but it could have been a karmic situation where it was not meant for you to be with this person moving forward in your life based on, you know, the clarity that you received. You have Uranus in your first house right now, Taurus. Uranus is essentially giving you this type of energy where you're getting clarity on things that you looked at in a certain way. You're not looking at them in that way anymore. You're changing your mindset about how you see things, how you view things, how you view yourself, your personal self-worth, your values, what's important to you. Okay. So for some of you, you're no longer in a state where you're stressed out about things. You have clarity. Now, the energy that's positively or negatively affecting that clarity is the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is Aries energy. So again, this is talking to me about some of you who either you moved out from someone that was a karmic and you're moving towards someone who is your destined partner because you have clarity, or you split up with your partner, okay, and then you realize that, you know, it was the wrong thing to do, and now you want to go back and make things right, okay? So it's one or the other. But this represents someone moving out. Okay, so someone realizes what they need to do. They realize that, you know, this was recovery after extreme torment, and it could have been torment in a past relationship, a karmic relationship that, you know, they were in for a while. Could have been married, maybe just, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, whatever. Could have had children, maybe not. Just fit it in your situation here. But somebody got clarity on the situation and they decided to move out. They were done with the stress, the aggravating, the fighting that came with it, okay, and they decided to move out. Now, in the past here, we have the King of Wands energy, all right? This is in reverse, though. Now, this King energy is energy that's very assertive. This is Leo energy. So this is about the self, okay? So when it's in reverse, this is about, you know, the self, the needs of the self, okay? This is about someone who is really about themselves. They only want what's good for them. They take action, because wands are all about taking action. This is someone who takes action for their own personal gain, their own personal needs. This could represent someone who may have been unfaithful. Okay, this is someone who has sexual problems, meaning that they could be someone who has some sexual addictions. So this could be why the relationship ended. This could be why, and so, you know, because of that, it was found out. This person is no longer stressing about that, and this person or the person they were with is moving on. Okay, but this is someone who doesn't face their truths. Okay, someone who will act out purposely. This could be someone who's bullying as well, also has sexual problems, someone who's weak-willed. Okay, so easily susceptible to you know, sleeping with other people because they don't put up their boundaries. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that card. Now we're going to clarify these in the extended. Now, as far as in the recent past, now this was in the past. This is in the recent past, more recently. We have the Hierophant energy here. Now, the Hierophant energy is major arcana. This is the first major arcana to show up in the reading. Okay, so this is a major change. This happened just recently in the past for some of you. Now, time is fluid. So for some of you, this may happen in the future. For some of you, this already happened. Some of you could be going through this right now. Okay, but with this Hierophant energy, this is your energy, Taurus. Okay, like I said, you guys are going through some major changes because you have Uranus in your first house. All right, of self-worth, self-value, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about others. And some of you, you know, you're taking a more spiritual approach to things. You're tapping into your higher self, or whoever your religious beliefs, or you know, whoever it is that you pray to. Okay, you're going, this could be you going within to your higher self as well. Coming to some realizations. You know, looking at situation as in, okay, well, what is best for me? What is going to work for me? This talks about traditions as well. So recently, maybe the way that you viewed things, a tradition could be something as simple as, I only date this type of individual. That could be a tradition, or that could be something that you conform to, a belief you conform to. But I'm getting here that recently your beliefs and what you conform to may have changed, and may have changed your reality on a situation, or the way that you looked at the situation. Maybe you were looking at it from a different point and you realized that, and you've gotten clarity on that. Okay, this could also represent that someone may be interested in getting married. Someone could have come to the conclusion and gotten clarity that they want to be in a committed relationship with someone. Okay, whether it's committed that will lead to marriage, or whether it's a committed relationship. But this could represent someone's thought process changing. Okay, but there's something here in reference to tradition. It could be relationship, but it also could be just spiritual awakening of some sort as well. Now, the crowning energy for you, Taurus, is the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, now this gentleman here is in reverse here is someone who's very he could be very cold, someone who doesn't use logic, okay, at all. This is someone who has no feeling. When he's in upright, he uses logic. He takes facts into consideration, but he's not cold-blooded and cold-hearted. In reverse, he is cold-blooded, he's cold-hearted. This could also represent someone wanting to just leave, a situation. They were stressed out about it, or they just ghosting a person or leaving a person, okay? But this is someone doing something in a very cold, underhanded way, okay? This is someone who accepts briberies. So I don't know if maybe someone is leaving for greener pastures, okay? Maybe someone lured them away. I'm not really sure, but we're going to clarify and find out in the extended for sure. Let's see what the other cards say, though. Now, in the future, Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning. So what I'm getting here is, this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is taking action towards a brand new beginning. And we have someone here taking action, okay? This is what Knights do. They take action, okay? So we know someone's definitely taking action. We know some other action was taking place. We know someone moved out, okay? We also know that someone was taking action as far as the way that they were maneuvering in the past, as far as their relationships, not being truthful, not being honest. Could have been some sexual addictions here. This could be someone who was bullying someone, someone who was just weak, okay, and was unable to take action to control their urges, okay. Now, as far as your fears, Taurus, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So you're fearing someone from the past coming back, okay, is what I'm getting here. You're fearing that moving forward with this Ace of Swords, some of you, I'm sorry, with the Ace of Wands here, you're fearing that moving forward that this person may not take you. This is a soulmate you're going to. So you're fearing this because this could have been someone that you were dealing with in the past that you had to end things with, and now you're going back to this person. Okay, with the Knight of Swords energy, you could have gotten clarity about this person. You could have been, okay, someone was married or in a relationship and they were messing around, okay? They met someone, okay? This is that person and their fears. They met someone. They went back to this situation here to work it out, but they realized that this is not what it didn't work out, okay? They thought the grass was greener on the other side for some, and it didn't work out. So they now realize that they're leaving this situation. They're ready to go back to the person who is here in their fears. They're ready to go back to that person because they got clarity and they realize that that's the person they're supposed to be with. All right. And so as a result, they're afraid that this person may not take them back. They're afraid that they may have unrealistic expectations about the situation. They're afraid that, they're being naive about it. This is somebody who's also afraid because they can't go back to the past. They left this person behind. Some of you, they ghosted this person. And if you're the person leaving, you don't want to ghost a person, because what's going to happen is when you go to this new relationship, it's going to bring you that negative karma. So at least tell the person you're leaving. At least let them know you're out. You can't take it anymore. You got to go. If you don't say any more than that, just say that. Don't just ghost a person, because that's going to bring you negative karma in any future relationship that you're in. And if you're really trying to start over because you realize that this is the person that you want to be with, then you need to do right by this person you left. And doing right by them would be at least telling them something. If you can't tell them because you're afraid, some of you with this Knight of Wands, you're a Queen of Wands in reverse, you're afraid to speak up and tell them that you want to leave, then leave a damn note. But say something, okay? Don't leave them wondering where you are and if you're coming back and things like that, because this could be someone who's a bully who does that type of thing. They'll just ghost on a person, have sex and ghost. All right, we got these two kings here. As far as negative energy, they're not operating from a clear, respectable point of view where they're taking everybody into consideration. This is only going to bring you negative karma. You just got out of a situation, for some of you, that was negative karma. Why would you want to bring more negative karma to you? I mean, leave a note, something. Do something. Other than that, you're sabotaging your future. And you're already afraid that this person won't take you back. You're afraid that they won't accept your apology. All right? So let's see how people see you, Taurus. They see you as the Three of Wands. So this person that you're dealing with, or people in general, could see you as someone who is in a position where, there's really no follow through. You don't have any, there could be some delays, okay? There's no real plans for anything, all right? So, they could see you as somebody that they don't have any plans with. All right. I don't know if this is the person that's seeing you like this, or if it's the person that you're going to who's seeing you like this, or if it's the person you left. For those of you, if this is someone you left and you let them know ahead of time what's going on, or you let them know, look, I'm leaving, this is not working, then this is how they're seeing you. They're seeing you as someone who's saying, okay, I'm leaving, this is not working. If you didn't let them know what's going on, this could just represent them seeing you as someone who just doesn't have any foresight, a lack of planning, setbacks. They don't know what to do. They don't think you know what to do. Well, another thing that I'm seeing here is you could have let this person know what's going on, and they could just see you as someone who's being very cold to them, very distant to them after you told them what's going on. So this is why they could be seeing you as someone that they're not going to be able to move forward with. This could also be that person that you dealt with in the past, and you're trying to go back to them. That one you're trying to go back to, they could be seeing you as someone that there's no future with, because for some of them, they realize that you left them and went back to the person you were with. And some of you ghosted this person, okay? And this is why you're scared to go to them. Now, take this how it resonates. I could be talking to you, Taurus, or I could be talking to the person you're dealing with. Just take the energies how it resonates, okay? Now, as far as in your hopes, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're hoping this person is open to you, this person that you're going to, this Capricorn energy. You're hoping that this person will be open to you, that they will receive you, and that they will accept your offer of love and or apology, okay? This could be a new person. Doesn't have to be someone that you were dealing with when you were married. Could have been could be a new person, and you're hoping that they accept your cup. And or someone you were dealing with when you were married, you're hoping that they accept your apology and your cup, okay? Your outcome, Taurus, is the Five of Cups. Now, this is interesting. This is Scorpio energy. You are in mourning for the relationship that you had to leave behind because things didn't work out. Okay? Things didn't work out. Again, for some of you, this could have been someone that you were married to and you ended up separating from this person, leaving this person. Okay? But in the future, you have a new beginning here, and the new beginning represents these two cups here. You and the other person that you are offering your love to. Now, if this is Taurus, it doesn't matter if this is you doing this, Taurus, or someone doing this to you. You could be the Taurus who has somebody coming back to you that you were dealing with in the past. They left you to go back to their karmic, to end things with their karmic, and now they're coming back to you. Or you could be the one, Taurus, who went back to end things with your karmic, and now you're moving forward to be with this person. Now, please keep in mind, some people are not going to be comfortable with this reading, but you have to deal with the reality of what's going on in the world right now. If you're looking at any other readings, like as far as any other placements in your chart, if you're looking at other readings and you're looking at other readings from other readers, you will notice that there is a major shift going on. I've been talking about it in all my readings for the last couple of months, especially when we had Mercury in retrograde in the house of karma. Mercury retrograde in the house of karma is all about people splitting up from their karmic partners and going to their actual partners that they're supposed to be with. The karmics were there to teach lessons for you to learn lessons from. And it doesn't matter if you were married to your karmic, if you have children with your karmic, and you've been with your karmic 20 years. A karmic lesson takes as long as it takes. Okay, but this is a major shift going on. Just like we have other influences going on in the world right now, there are major shifts going on all the way around the board. And one of them, of course, is what's going on with what is this? The COVID-19. Okay, that's one of the things that is going on globally, and then also globally in reference to karma. Okay, people are getting their karma. All right. And so as far as karmic relationships, they're ending so that people can be with their twin flames, their soulmates. Okay. Or they're going to go with new karmics. Okay. But a lot of people are not able to accept this change right now. They don't like it. They don't agree with it. And a lot of people just don't understand it. But if you are someone who follows my channel, you know what's up. All right. So this is why I'm explaining this to you, because some people are going to have a problem with this. They're going to probably be in the comments going ham. And that's okay. Do your thing. Because the cards don't lie. And if you look back at the last 2 or 3 months of readings I've been doing with Taurus, it's the same consistent story. All right? Same consistent story. This person has been dreaming about this person that they should be going to, but they're still in a relationship or still married to their karmic. And now this person is finally taking those steps towards the person that they're supposed to be with. All right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify all of this in the extended. But for those who can't join in the extended, the link is below, okay? It's $5 a month. You might as well come on over for $5. You can always cancel, whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? But if you need this message, then come through, all right? Now, let's see what advice we have for you. This is for those of you who can't come through. You know, times are tough. I understand. All right. That's why I lowered, well, not lowered, but that's why I started from the gate offering just $5 way before this situation occurred. You know, I understand that we all work and we all struggling. We all out here trying to make it. All right. I don't mind providing content to you, but I do have to, you know, make some money from it because this is my full-time work. So, but I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg for that. So, you know, just take that with consideration, all right? So okay, I'm going to take both of them because they jumped out. So we have Yang. Yang is all about taking action. The number one card here, all right? The number one major arcana is the Magician, manifesting what you want by taking action. Yang is all about action. It's the masculine energy, okay? And then we have Community. Now, this Community card is the number 8 card. The number 8 major arcana is the Strength card, okay? Having the strength to take that action that you need to take. Okay, let's see what messages we have for Community. It says belonging. Okay, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Now, like I said, for some of you, this could be you going back to your partner that you split up with, someone you were married to and had children with. You could be going back to them because you saw clarity in the situation. But for others, you're leaving this person, going to someone else. Okay, so there's 2 storylines here. Now, as far as relationship, it says you're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance, yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Okay, so this is a message for those who are going to your new person or those who are going back to your person that you left to make things work. Now, the protection message for this card here, okay, it says beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. So if this is a relationship that you truly do not want to be in, you know, don't go back just because tradition says this is someone I have kids with, I'm married with, I should be with them. If your heart is not in it and all it is aggravation, strife, and just you cheating on this person because you're not happy with them, why would you go back? Okay, why would you go back? If this is somebody that you're going to, you know, you want to beware of compromising yourself. Maybe it took you so long to get away from this relationship because you were scared of what other people thought. Of what other people thought about you, you know, doing that. Some people may have felt, oh, you just was with this person and now you're going to this one. What's wrong with you? So some of you were scared of that, okay? Which is why you were afraid to act in the past with the King of Wands in reverse. Now it says here, how do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within a larger role? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to make. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. This is what this was going on in the past, okay? You were making yourself small. Okay, conforming to what others thought you should be doing. conforming to what you thought others thought you should be doing. Now, let's take a look at Yang, because Yang is all about taking action, but I'll read the message, to you. So it says, the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Now, the relationship message for Yang, it says, circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. So again, some of you, you want to go back to your person that you left. Some of you, you want to go back to the person that you really want to be with. Okay, so the universe is telling you to go ahead and take action. You guys have been debating on this for the entire summer. So I'm glad to see that some of you are finally taking the steps to go towards your happiness. Now, the protection message says, be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, or aggressive behavior. This is this card right here. Okay, in reverse. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Then, like I said, for some of you, if you're dipping out on someone to go be with someone else, do not ghost them. If you are afraid to speak to them in person or tell them about this because maybe they have some type of control over you, or they'll try to prevent you and cause you, try to prevent you from leaving and cause you unnecessary aggravation and strife, then leave them a note. Okay, but let them know what's going on. You don't want to bring that karma with you. Now, again, think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. Again, thoughtful consideration before making a move. Do not lie to someone telling them that you don't lie to them. You don't have to explain to them where you're going. If you don't have to explain that. You can tell them that you're not happy in the relationship and you feel it's best that you guys go your separate ways. Period. That's all you have to say. You don't have to explain. Listen, just because you're married to someone or been in a relationship, they don't own you. And you don't own anyone either. I know Taurus, sometimes they have the issue with possession and they feel like they own their partners. But no person owns any person. Okay, this is not slavery. You don't own you. You're not a possession. And I understand the frustration behind that, but you got to be real. Like I said, if you feel like there's a situation where this person may put you in some type of jeopardy, emotional, spiritual, even physical, for you telling them you want to leave, then leave their ass a note. But don't leave without saying, I'm not coming back. This is not working for me. Whatever it is you have to say, because you don't want to bring that into any new relationship, because that will be like not closing the cycle. And as long as that cycle is not closed, you're going to continue to experience relationships like that until you resolve this issue properly. So think before you move forward is what this card is telling you. Okay? Do it wisely. All right? And be fair about it. Now, this could also represent divorce papers as well. Okay? With this this King of Swords in reverse. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the extended and clarify all of these and just make sense, a little bit more sense of this. Because like I said, there's two separate storylines here. All right. And we're going to just get a little bit more information on it and see what's going on and see what advice we can give you once we clarify everything. All right. So please join. The extension is in the box below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.